At the top of the device, there are an optical power meter port, a visual fault locator port, a port for future solutions, an OTDR port, a USB input, and a power input for battery charging. At the bottom part of the device, there is an Ethernet input, a USB slot for connecting the device to a computer, and a memory card slot. On the back of the device, there is space for the battery, a pull-out stand, and the device's basic data. Turn on the device by clicking the power button. The menu consists of 9 modules: OTDR, light source, visual fault locator, optical power meter, event map, IoT cloud platform, fiber interface inspector, optical loss test, and system. The device can be operated by touch control, stylus control, and through additional function buttons. To take a measurement, choose the OTDR module. After pressing Set, you can set the measurement parameters. The device operates in 1,625 nanometers wavelength only. There are 3 measurement modes: Auto Test, Real-Time Test, and Average Test. Auto Test is recommended for new users who do not have much knowledge about measurements. In Real-Time Test mode, you can perform dynamic measurements in real time. Average Test is intended for experienced users who want the highest measurement accuracy. Range parameter is the double length of the measured cable. The pulse is a short signal, sent to carry a certain amount of energy. The longer the pulse width, the more light energy is injected into the fiber. For a cable length of 2 kilometers, smaller available values can be selected. Average times sets average times for fiber testing. The IOR converts the time that the OTDR measures to distance and displays it on the trace. Entering the appropriate value for the fiber under test will ensure accurate measurements of fiber length. To obtain accurate measurements, always clean connectors prior to OTDR testing. Event loss threshold sets the threshold below which an event will not be measured. End loss threshold lets you set the threshold in decibels for detection of the end of the fiber. An event that is above the threshold is shown as the end of the fiber. Click Test to start the measurement. The device measures over a selected period of time and then displays the results. By pressing Operate, we gain access to navigation options, zooming in, zooming out, and panning the measurement view. The measurement result can be saved, copied, deleted, or loaded by pressing the File button. Let's save the result of our measurement by pressing Save. Choose a file name. By pressing the Fast Save option, we can choose between By Time and By Name modes. Selecting By Time will append the current date and time to each name. Selecting By Name will add an appropriate suffix to each name of the file. You can also select the Auto Save option and specify whether the device should automatically save only tests conducted in Auto Test mode or automatically save every conducted test. The remaining settings are more advanced data that we can fill in according to our needs. By pressing Save, we save the measurement, along with all additional information. Let's load the previously saved file. Click File, then Open, and choose the appropriate file by clicking the Read button. The Analyze option allows for analyzing the measurement. You can also add, edit, or delete events. With the light source module, the device emits light at a 1625 nanometers wavelength. Optical power meter measures the power or loss of an optical signal transmitted through a fiber cable. By pressing Wave button, you can select the appropriate wave in the range of 850 to 1650 nanometers. By setting the reference, we can compare the result to the set value. Ref 0 clears the reference value. OTDR includes a visual fault locator that sends a red light down the fiber. The red light shows at the end of the fiber and at breaks, cracks, and sharp bends along the fiber. There are 3 types of light to choose from. The event map allows checking events during the test. Set button adjusts measurement parameters, similar to OTDR measurement. We can now read events that are at a specific length. By clicking File, we can save, copy, delete, or load the measurement, similar to during an OTDR measurement. Pressing Threshold button allows us to set threshold values for individual events. In the System module, there are additional settings and information. We can change the date and time, language, device backlight, or automatic shutdown time. The next tab is SysHelp, where we can find answers to the most common questions regarding the use of the device. T-Adjust is for screen settings. Update allows us to update the device.